you trust somebody and you think, oh, it's a trustworthy person, you know, you're serious, and then they turn out not to be the best people, and
they make you lose everything.
They make you lose everything that you worked for. But like I keep saying, I went in with my eyes open. It wasn't something that I was pushed in. It looked like a good thing. No. Yeah, that's how I end up where I am now.
You got scammed here, and I feel so much concerned about the scam which you experienced back home. Could you elaborate more about that?
So when I was planning to come, I said, okay, let me see if I can get something back home. So actually that time I was here myself. I tried to see if I can come here, look for some little land, which I did. The person who was selling me the land, it was a husband's friend. I thought she wouldn't do something like that. I thought he wouldn't, wasn't her. He wouldn't do something like that. But he led me into buying this piece of land, which the moment I flew back to UK, they sold it to somebody else.
How big was the land?
It was 15 acres.
You lost 15 acres of land.
Oh, God is good. We are still alive.
And how much money had you injected in that?
I came into about 100 million.
Ugandan shillings.
It was slightly over. If my health was okay, maybe I would have continued starting again in the UK. But my health wasn't. And because of that, I said, no, let me come back home and start again. And here I'm starting again.
I see you starting from scratch. You've started the house, you chose to enter the house, it's unfinished. Now, Mommy, I want to thank you for not giving up on life.
Thank you.
You were such a fighter.
Thank you.
Not allowing yourself to give up. From being homeless, you're like, no, I can't be homeless in the UK.
No.
Let me go back home.
No.
And set up something. I see you've tried. You've hustled through life.
Thank you.
God is going to bless you in these years.
Amen.
How do I bring it? God is going to bring opportunities in your life to help you put your life together. You know, the Bible says that He will compensate the years the devil has stolen, something like that.
The cankerworms has eaten. Yeah.
Exactly. Now, I'm going to do something small in my own capacity. I want to contribute a brick, something towards you building your life, coming back. How do I call it? Putting your life together. How do you call it?
Rising up again.
Rising up again.
From the ashes.
Yes, I'm going to give you money. I think it's worth 7 bags of cement.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
This is a surprise to me. I never knew that Luigi was gonna go do this. I just served him dinner. He says, "Come here."
Yeah, my dinner is over here. Yeah.
It's a surprise.
And before eating dinner, I felt like helping you, Mom.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, you know, even me, this year, I want to build for my mom. My mom still stays in Uzigo.
Oh my God, the ones I was going to build.
Yes, and it always hurts me. So you are the same size with my mom.
Oh.
And I can feel for you. So I'm sowing a seed. I feel like I have to be part of your journey.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much. I really do appreciate. May God bless you. Thank you. Thank you.
Bless you too. Right now she's not working, so you can imagine. Yeah.
Oh my goodness! Thank you very, very much.
She has seen the money.
Very much.
Reason, support.
Support. Thank you very much. This is my warmer.
This is your warmer?
This is a warmer.
Please tell me more about the warmer. I don't understand. From here I see, is that a duvet?
This is a duvet. Yeah, this is a duvet. And this is just a bag.
Oh, so this is where you keep your chai warm?
Yeah, so if you touch it, it's boiling. If you touch it, still touch it and feel it.
Wow.
Yeah, it's warm. And it's been there since morning.
Are you serious?
Yeah, so we put hot water in a jerry can and leave it there. Stays the whole day.
Are you serious?
Yes, even our dinner, we've already made our dinner. This is all our dinner. So we make the dinner and leave it here.
You are improvising, I see.
That's our dinner, look. Can you see how it's hot?
Wow.
Look, that's dinner. It's hot.
It's still hot.
Yeah, it's hot.
Wow,
Yeah.
I can't wait to
Yeah, we're
feast
gonna
on
eat.
that.
Yes. Okay, it's hot. It's hot. That's hot. Yes, stop it.
After living in the UK for more than 30 years, today's guest shares her story of how she lost everything she had worked for and ended up being homeless. Now, recently, she decided to relocate back to Uganda, and she's putting up a very beautiful project, building her retirement home in one of the villages here in Uganda. Please join me to welcome Auntie Jackie's Diary.
Hello, UG Connect. Thank you very much for coming. Thank you
most
for
welcome.
coming to my home.
Thank you for inviting me.
My pleasure.
I've always wanted to visit you.
Yes. What has been stopping you? I'm putting him on the spot. Imagine after coming him like that.
When I visited Lynn, I learned that you had visited her.
Yes, yeah.
And I was like, wow, I always wanted to visit Auntie Jackie.
Yes.
I watch her videos.
Yes.
I think you were also surprised that I watch your videos.
Not, I think I was surprised. I was like, really? But because, of course, now I've spoken to you, I know for sure you've been watching them because the comments you've been giving me, the advice shows that you've been watching. And thank you very much.
You're most
By the way,
welcome.
likewise, I've been watching you and also Karunji.
Oh, my wife. Yeah, I've watched your journey from the time you decided to come back. I think after the first months of you coming back home, your videos were getting suggested to me, and I've watched most of them. How are you finding Uganda at the moment?
I'm at peace. That's for sure. I'm at peace and I'm well. Because before I came back to Uganda, I was so unwell. I was so ill. I was literally, the week before I came, I was in hospital.
Oh.
So I was so unwell. But the moment I landed, the moment I put my foot on Entebbe, I had a jaw pain here. It went.
Are you serious?
It went. Now, the headache stayed a bit, but not as much. So I'm at peace. Uganda is home. I've always wanted to come home, but I was pushed. I wasn't ready to come yet. I was pushed
this time
to come.
you were pushed.
I was pushed. But you know what? I'm happy that God pushed me because I don't think hadn't I been pushed, I don't think I would be here now. And I would have been putting it off the way I did for the last 3 decades. I was like, maybe next year. And next year became next year. And I remember we have to be careful what we pray for. I said, God, if it's your will for me not to be here, show it to me. I remember saying that actually. I was just remembering the other day. And he showed it to me. He closed all the doors to me in UK. Yeah, so that's how I'm finding Uganda. Uganda is like, it is not a bed of roses. There are so many things which are like, oh my goodness me. And for sure, there are so many things I miss about UK. I don't miss the system, no. I'm not going to stand here and pretend I do. I don't miss the system of the UK.
Why?
Because the system of the UK aided my illness.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
sorry.
it aided their illness. But that is how it's made. So if you're not cut out for that, get out. It works for so many people. It didn't work for me. Yeah.
30 good years.
Showing my age. But well, yes, over 30 years. So all my years, that working years, and because I left after all levels, so everything else was done in the UK. And to be honest, by that one time, I never thought I'd come back to Uganda, especially when I first went. I'm like, naika Buraya, I will never leave.
Can't you say Bulaya? Now that I'm in Europe.
I will never leave. First of all, there are so many things that I could easily access. I could work, which I couldn't work here, get my own money, got everything like everybody would get, house and everything. But we get into relationships, we get into this. Some of the relationships I got into led me to losing everything.
Wow.
Yeah, but story for another time. Story for another time.
I'm really sorry.
Yes, lost
hear
everything. Yeah. Still emotional, still raw. So we leave it there for now, but still raw. But yeah, that's what has led to all this, really.
You had organized your life very well.
Listen, I tell you that when my mom pushed me to go back to university and every study, I put my head down, organized myself, did everything I was meant to do. As the life goes on in the UK, you go to school, you get a mortgage. I did all that.
You got your own house.
Yes, and I thought I thought everything was done, but then things happened and things fall apart. And yeah, things fell apart. Chinua Achebe.
Chinua Achebe, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's unfortunate to hear that.
Yes.
And I'm really sorry about that. So to cut the story short,
yes.
When did you start making up your mind to come? Because earlier on you said that you always wanted to come back home. Now this time, how did you conclude that now I think this is the time for me to come back to Uganda?
When I became homeless, I tried to start again. But there's so much, I call it bureaucracy, but it's the rules and laws of the country. And when you go to you Rome, you do as Romans do. So there's so much hurdles that one had to go through. And trying to navigate those hurdles at the age I was, I think, under the period I was in, I struggled, became unwell. I became physically unwell. My pressure went up. Suspected stroke, suspected heart attack, ended up in hospital, and I'm like, you know what, no. At one time, I wasn't able to manage to take my child to school because I wasn't physically able to do it, and there was nobody else who could do it. Yes, I've got other children, but they didn't live with me, and they had their own life. So it meant for them to stop their life and do what, come and care for me and my son. And I'm like, no, come on.
How about child support?
It is there.
Your partner, wasn't he helping you on that?
No. No.
I know it's an emotional story for you.
Yeah, it
Losing everything you've built over time.
Yeah.
And it goes just like that.
Yeah, but yeah, like you said,
emotional. Now you are homeless.
I'm homeless and I'm like, oh goodness me. But one thing I have not been clear about, when I'm saying I'm homeless, I didn't have a home, but I had friends who were putting me up. They really were helping me put me up. But remember that they have their own what? Responsibilities. I'm a woman of 50. And I'm like, no. And I can't coach, sir.
You don't look 50.
Oh my goodness, over 50.
Are you serious?
Yes, I'm over 50.
Looks like you're in your mid-40s.
Hey, listen to that, guys.
Couch surfing.
Couch surfing. I can't couch surf with a son. It is not worth it. And I knew that in Uganda I didn't have anything much. But my father was here, and my sisters were here. I've got my aunties. My mom's sisters are there. I'm like, you know what? Whatever happens, my father will never send me away. Whatever happens, my aunties will never send me away, and my sister will never send me away. So I thought myself, let me go and see, and let me go home. But if you're asking me, when did I make the decision? During COVID, we started working from home. At that period, I was able to work from home, managed to take my child to school, so balance, work-home balance with my son. But when the contract that I was doing ended, I had to look for another job. And the job that I looked for wanted me to go into the office. Now, for the last almost 3 years, I was home, drop pick. So it became difficult for me to be able to drop my son to school and be able to work and come back home. And so I had to make a choice because the house I was in, I was renting, of course. I'm not going to tell the landlord, oh, sorry, landlord, oh, today I no go work. I've got to look after my child.
You even speak Pidgin. How did you learn Pidgin?
I worked with so many Nigerian friends. I watch Nigerian movies and I love my Nigerian brothers.
Big up to yourselves, Nigerian brothers.
And sisters. No, not only brothers and sisters.
Yeah, and sisters, yeah.
So I love my Nigerian brothers and sisters. So I couldn't tell the landlord, I'm like, listen, I didn't want to go to work today. I had to make the payments. And because of where I'd come from, to cut the story short, I had been scammed in here, had been scammed in the UK. I went into a venture in the UK. So I was scammed in the UK when I lost everything. Then went into another venture. Anyway, long story short. I don't know.
You were scammed here?
Yes, I was scammed here.
How did you get scammed? And what was it about?
I tried to buy something and the person didn't deliver, and so they scammed lots and lots of money from me, some of my savings. Then within the UK, you trust somebody and you think, oh, it's a trustworthy person, you know, you're serious, and then they turn out not to be the best people, and
they make you lose everything.
They make you lose everything that you worked for. But yeah, that's how I end up where I am now. However, coming back home, I'm at peace. I've got my kids, like I say. I have a home, I have where to sleep. So I thank God for that, because in the UK I didn't have that. I was unable to make the rent, you know. No, I could make the rent, but that was about it. So if I was unwell, I can't go to work, I can't make rent because the type of job I was doing, which I chose to do, which is a contract work. Yeah.
So how do you pick up yourself again?
For a while, I was like, oh, until I have a friend who said, hang on a minute, your mother died. And what is that? Is that more than your mom? You have children. Come on, stop it. Stop the crying. And it kicked me up. And I'm like, you know what? She's right. So that helped with getting over it. And then I tried to see if I can get something else. And then I got this car plot. It's 50 by 100. I said, at least let me have something. So I got this car plot. And then said, initially I had wanted to put Buzigo. I was talking to you because I wouldn't encourage you either.
Rentals, eh?
I had wanted to put rentals, but literally, like bed seats, people know bed seats. One room. Because even with the project, which the piece of land which had been scammed, I was looking at retirement, because really waiting for me starting retirement when I'm 50, didn't know. So this was in my early 30s, late 30s, early 40s. So I said, oh, let me try buy something. So when I got this, and of course after the scamming, I thought, put something. So had I put like small rooms here, I'll be renting them and getting money out of them, which is what I'd wanted. But at the time, I didn't have anybody who could do that for me. They couldn't see my vision. Yeah, no.
But right now, it makes sense.
Yes. But life is what happens when one has planned. The rug was pulled out from me. I wasn't as prepared. I was still trying to get myself up on my feet. And a decision had to be made. It is either stay in the UK, end up in an NHS bed.
What is that?
End up in a hospital. NHS bed is hospital. End up in hospital, which is where I was going to end up in. God knows where my son would have been, with the sisters or somebody else, another relative, and that's it. And I didn't want that to happen. So to me, the option was come back home, start again. Because if my health was okay, maybe I would have continued starting again in the UK. But my health wasn't. And because of that, I said, no, let me come back home and start again. And here I'm starting again.
I see you starting from scratch. You've started the house. You chose to enter the house. It's unfinished.
Yes. I had been given, is it motivation? I had given, somebody left the UK 15 years ago, a friend of mine. And when I came to see her after 1 year, when I came to visit, I went to visit her in her house, and she was living in an unfinished house. She had this proper floor like this on the floor. So she would put water and ibirago.
Inside the house?
Yes. And ibirago. Ibirago is something we have in Soro. I haven't seen them here. Ibirago. It's a big
The papayas?
Yes, but big ones.
Biwempe.
We call them biwempe here.
Yeah.
Right. So she put that biwempe down, and she was there with her kids. They were from the UK.
Like the traditional mats we have here.
Even if they had Chisoro. These are from Chisoro. I haven't seen them here.
But they come from papyrus, right? Dried papyrus.
Yes, but I haven't seen them like those on Chisoro. The ones I'm saying, I don't know. People who know Chirago charge Chisoro. Please help me, because I have not seen them here. I've only seen them in Chisoro. And actually, I don't even remember them in Kabare. I only know them in Chisoro. So that's what she had on the floor.
From the UK, and she comes to that life.
Her fridge was there full of dust. I looked at her and said, Dorothy, these children, how are you going to manage? She goes, Jacqueline, me to pay rent to the landlord. When this is the last rent I have, because that was the last rent they had. So her husband went up country. She moved in the house without the husband knowing, because the husband was saying, don't put my children in such a house. She moved in. She put a door at the front, a door at the back, and she put boards everywhere else. I said, how can you manage, Dorothy? She went there and managed. So I said, if Dorothy can manage, and her kids were, the daughter was 2, I'm like, my son is 9, we'll manage. We'll manage.
How was the experience for the son coming here? How did he transition from the UK system to this kind of life? Was it hard for him?
My blessed JJ. Oh, my sweetheart. We first came and stayed with my sister for...
How old is he?
He's 9.
Okay.
We stayed with my sister for 1 month. And my sister is in a modern house, flashing toilet, TV, So there was no change from the UK. It was from UK, her house is good. So when we came here, he struggled with 2 things: no lights and the toilet. So for 2 days he didn't go.
Are you serious?
He didn't go for 2 days.
In the pit latrine.
So, Mommy, he wouldn't go. I said, do you want to go? I said, go. And I tried to get newspapers on the floor so he can go, and I dropped them in. He wouldn't go. Anyhow, I went and bought a Sato toilet, like for sitting. And the day he came and saw it, he goes, oh, finally I can go. I'm like... And with the lights, bless him, we didn't, of course, have any lights at all. We still don't have lights.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
You have solar?
We didn't have. We didn't have solar either. So we only had a candle and a torch and phone. So everyone would go, mommy light. And of course, with the candle, it became a novelty. He would burn things. So that was his transition. He's now adapting. He's getting friends in the village. He's got a village, there's a village football team for the village. So he's joining that football team. Oh. He's adapting very well. Now he is. Yeah. He missed the UK, definitely. He missed his friends. Every so often he'd be crying, oh, I miss my friends. I miss Harry. I miss her. He would cry. Yeah. I miss Harry. So, he would cry. But he saw me when I was unwell. And I would tell him, I said, remember when Mommy was unwell, and remember when we didn't have where to live. Or remember when Mommy needed money for rent and she had to work when she was unwell because she needed money for rent. Do you remember that? He said, yes. I said, now what would you like to do? Mommy go back and we go back in that situation, or we stay in our house, which is unfinished but it's ours. Nobody's going to come and knock on the door, ask for rent. So somehow I was speaking to him like a grown-up, and he was like, okay, Mommy. So as time has gone by, he's adopting.
How about the school system?
School system, I was blessed that we got an American system, but it's they work according to his own ability. So it's not either age system where, like in the UK, whether you're 9 or 9 you go to this class, 10 you go to this class, or the proper Ugandan system, like rigorous like they train you and you have to do so many exams and everything. It's not like that. So he works on his own ability, and his class has got people from 6 years old up to 12. He's 9.
Wow.
Yeah. So once you finish your ability, you go to another state like that. Yeah. And also he can work from home. He doesn't have always to go to school.
He can study from home.
He can study from home, yeah.
Oh, interesting. Now, I kindly request you to give us a house tour, because I'm sure many people clicked on this video because of your retirement home, your humble house here. Yes. For me, this is a big project here you're putting up. Look at that view here, that view there. How do you always feel when you see that, when you have your eyes on that view?
Okay, so the first time we were coming here, I was so apprehensive. I was so scared. I really didn't know how I was going to manage here with only my son. But like you say, God brings people. My brother started to come to settle us in, so he's here with us, settling me in. Then I got some, a young girl and young boy who again are here because of support and security. And so it became
they're like
easy.
your helpers. Huh?
Yes, they're the helpers. Yeah, I call them home help. So I got a bit, as the days went by, settled. But for sure, every time I'd come and sit there on the balcony and I look across, the peace would just overwhelm me. I'll just be so at peace. I'm like, God, thank you that I'm at peace. And there are times when we don't, like, for example, have like food in terms of, how can I say, not food, like, no, we don't have food. How can I say it? There are times when you have, like, there's no money, for example, like for petrol to go and get food, because I can go to my mom's village in the village and get food for my mom.
Because you don't work.
I don't work, no. But there's sometimes when I don't have that petrol money to go and get food. But I'll go and tell this neighbor here, I say, please, give me a banana. When I get money, I'll pay you. Give me eggs for Jeremiah. When I get, I'll give you.
Oh, they have a farm.
Here, this one here. Then
like a poultry farm.
Yeah, he has a poultry farm. He has a local, and they are local as well.
Local eggs are
Proper
very
yellow.
expensive.
But I said to myself, since I'm here with my son, he's never eaten these local eggs. Me, when I was growing up, I grew up on local eggs. Organic, no additives. So I said, you know what, this boy after 9 years, let me try and give him what? Organic. So the neighbor gives me. So what am I saying? I'm saying that sometimes it's not easy. And I don't want to make it into this fairy tale, oh, it's easy and everything. No, it's not. And there's so many things I miss about UK. Disclaimer. I miss so many things about UK. But I wouldn't trade it for here because of the health. That's because of my health. Anything I could have maybe managed. But when my health came up, because when I came here, my pressure was so high, 160, 170.
But right now it has stabilized.
I was going to the doctor because I'm like, oh, high blood pressure. So he goes, can you give me your statistics? So I was writing 130 over 80, 120, 124. He goes, please go. He goes, please go. So it's stabilized and I'm off medication.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm off medication.
Thank God, the peace.
Peace and herbs. I take lots of herbs. Mururuza. Mururuza, cloves, lemongrass,
cinnamon.
Cinnamon. I take what is it called? African basil. It's dried up. You see, some of them are African basil. I take. There was rain. When was it? Last night. So all this has gone. This is my small vegetable garden. So I take lots of them.
Nkatunkuma as well.
This is good. This is beautiful. I love that. So I take that. I take lots of that.
So it has helped you it has helped to stabilize your health. For
sure, the mururuza is what started off the stabilization. Because when I came out, I told I was in so much pain and everything. And my sister, the other two patients gave me the mururuza. After 1 hour, the pain went. It has never returned.
So do you have mururuza in the UK?
No, I didn't even know about it. I didn't even know about it. Yeah, but she gave me, the pain went. I used to have this hip pain here. She gave me that one. I drank 750 mils. I drank all of it. Blended it, gave it to me. After 1 hour, this pain went, has never returned. The pain here went, has never returned.
Wow.
Yeah, so I've stayed on the mururuza.
We thank God for that.
One thing for sure that I've learned is we make mistakes in life. And yes, I'm not going to be here and say that I have not made mistakes. I have. But for each mistake I've learned from it. I don't repeat the same mistake, but something else comes up. Yeah, like with the scamming in Uganda, I didn't repeat that mistake. Then with the
Next time you were very careful.
Oh
next
yeah,
time.
yeah. I was listen. I was like, no. Then with what led me, with the events that led me to be homeless. God help me. I'm not gonna make that mistake again. So there we are. So this is home. That's the way to my home.
Wow.
Full of grass. It's been raining, and I've been telling them we have to cut the grass, so it's embarrassing. But don't worry, this is nature. It's good. So this
Don't
is
you get disturbed by snakes around here?
Yes, we have snakes, but when we go in the house, I'll show you what we do for them not to come in the house.
To repel them?
Yeah, to repel them. And actually, we don't have them here. They have. I saw on YouTube that snakes tend to run away when you make. They react towards sound, so they'll run away. So I think when we are here, they go. So we haven't seen any. I thank God, because I have a phobia of snakes. God help me. May I never see one. So this is our beautiful hamburger. Trampoline and Bati.
Yeah, Mabati.
Welcome, welcome.
Thank you.
Yes, so
what do we have over this side?
This side we have the bathroom, outside shower, and toilet. Jeremiah's toilet, and then for everyone else. So I've got the two toilets, one for sitting and one for squatting.
The one he dreads.
Bless him. When he went to school, he found the squatting toilets. So I think now he's getting used to them. Yeah. This space here wasn't used very well. I was so disappointed because this is a bathroom, the outside shower. This will be, that's why we have a shower from outside. And then this.
This was wasted.
What is this for? And by the time, of course, I came, they had done it. And then this is so tiny. I have lost weight, so I can go through. But if I didn't lose weight, look.
Oh, yeah, I see.
So, yeah, those are the disappointments I have there. So this is going to be a boys' quarters. We are keeping in these things for now, materials. This is going to be a guest wing. I want to do like a Airbnb. Yeah, yes. Airbnb. So it's going to be a guest wing.
So you want to furnish it, make it look beautiful? It
will be the first one I do in the house. So I want to make it so beautiful. I hadn't thought about that now until a subscriber told me suggested it. So once I get money, I'm going to put the toilet here.
Oh.
I'm going to put a toilet here, like here. So it's all self-contained.
Okay, you're going to extend.
You extend it here and put a toilet. Yeah.
Okay, this is beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then by the time I came back, unfortunately, I think this is wasted space because the house was pushed back so much. And so I have no space at the back, which is why I wanted to put like my chickens. But unfortunately now I have to put them around here.
You want to do a poultry project?
Yeah, I need income, definitely. So the moment the moment I get funds to do the gate, and it's done, and I've put security railings, I'll do the poultry.
On the walls, eh?
Yeah, because otherwise, my dear, we have got lazy people in here. All they want to do is come and rip where they have not sown.
So they're disturbing you already?
No, they're not. But it's a risk that I know happens. Yeah. So, and everybody will go and ask about the chickens. They'll tell you, make sure that you're secured in.
Oh.
Yeah. It attracts so many lazy hands.
The chicken?
No. The chickens. Yeah. People come, buy beef to come and take the chickens.
Sorry.
So that's the only thing which is holding me back.
So how big is the house? How many bedrooms?
3 bedrooms. A sitting room which is attached to the kitchen. That's it.
Is it okay if you give us a house tour?
Yes, I'll give you a brief one. Come. I'll give you a brief one. Come.
Oh, by the way, I forgot to tell them that you were a YouTuber.
Yeah. And I didn't
Please tell us about your YouTube channel.
Yes, so I'm Auntie Jacqueline from Auntie Jacqueline's Diaries. I have a YouTube as well. I document my relocation journey from UK to here, to Uganda. And I also document some of the things I do in the house, like a little bit of farming there. And you ask me about the snakes. This is what we do to
But
repel.
does this really work, tobacco?
That's what everybody's saying, tobacco and lemongrass. Yeah.
There is someone who told me that tobacco doesn't work,
Yeah.
that he once found a snake coiled around the tobacco plant.
What should we do? Okay, suggestions, please.
I think you know him, the Ugandan dream.
Hey,
Yes.
and you know what? He's got lots of plants, so he
Yeah,
should know.
because I asked him about that.
Yeah.
And he told me they say tobacco repels snakes, but me, I once found it coiled, the snake coiled around the plant.
So what should we use? Ugandan dream, please let me know. What can I use? Anybody who knows, please help, because I'm so petrified of snakes.
All right.
So come, and I show you.
To your little kingdom.
Yes, my retirement.
To your palace.
My palace, come in.
Thank
Now, my viewers, never mind the house. We've got a child here. You don't go to We've got a child here, so never mind the thing. So, this is it. This is the sitting room.
you. It's quite huge. It's
But no,
just-
yeah, no light though. But
you know you know the measurements?
no, I'm not very good at measurements.
But it's quite huge.
Yes, yeah. So this is the living room. I'm waiting to put the windows. So there's a window which is missing there.
Oh, you blocked it temporarily
Yes,
with these bricks, eh?
yes, and there as well.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
blocked, and there, so it can be a bit dark, but it's all temporary, you know, with God's grace. And I tell you why it's temporary. You see this? We didn't have. I don't have electricity, but a viewer has gave me 1 million shillings to buy this and put electricity.
Oh, your subscriber?
Yeah, one of them. So for sure. It's coming. The lights are coming up, so not long. Next time you come, we'll have lights. So for privacy, guys, I'm not going to take you into the rooms, but I'm going to show you at least where they are. So this is my brother's room. This one here. And this will be the bathroom. It's not done, so we all bedroom outside.
On the other side, inside? Eh?
Inside here, it's a self-contained room.
Okay.
Our carpet, after they were knocking down the walls, just became so dirty.
Apparently, I have someone who has liked me here. He's, hello. Oh, sweet
Bless
dog.
him. That's Pooch. So this is our kitchen. This will be the kitchen eventually. And that's why we keep our things ready. And we have all our pineapples for 10,000 shillings. How much is that?
Are you
dollars?
serious?
How much is
Those are like $2.5. All these pineapples are for $2.5.
Yes. They're 8.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Are they 8? No, 6.
They are 8.
No, they're not.
They are 8.
Where's another one? 3.
Those are 3.
Oh, yeah, they're 8 over there.
For 8 for 10,000.
10K.
$2.5.
Yes. And that's what we've been feasting on. Yeah.
So you see, life in Uganda is cheap.
It can be, yes.
How much would those cost in the UK? How much? All of them?
A lot of money. One is about £2.50. But the thing is, even if it's £1, which is about, how much is £1? It's about
1.5 US dollars.
about 4,500 shillings.
Ugandan shillings.
Yeah.
Yes.
It is not as sweet. It is like there's a bitterness. So these ones here, they're so juicy
And very sweet.
and very sweet. Yeah. So even if it's cheap there, it's not as sweet. There's something missing there in those ones there. So those are the ones, and that's why we keep our charcoal, our onions and tomatoes. We keep them there.
The spices.
The spices are all there. Yeah. We use that gas only for making breakfast for Jeremiah in the morning.
Oh, it's for only
Jeremiah's breakfast.
in the morning.
In the morning, because he has to leave here by 7.
You love him so much.
No, listen, he has to leave here by 7. So it means if someone is going to do the fire outside, if it's raining, it's difficult. So at least when they wake up, they do his breakfast, and then it's light. And then at least we can go out. Yeah, but that's for his...
Beautiful.
That's only for him. So we go here. Guys, don't mind about this. This one here, I've put it there, this line. When it rains outside and we have clothes, we tend then to put them here so that they keep drying. Yeah. So this is what it is. Let me put the light. It's so
No,
dark.
it's okay. Let's use mine.
Okay.
It's okay.
Okay. So these are the clothes which we have here because it was raining earlier. I have to give you this because this place is dusty now.
Okay.
You have to put slippers on.
But I'm an African boy. I'm used to that.
Put on slippers. So one thing you notice that we have shoes everywhere because it's dusty.
This is a good house, by the way.
It's dusty.
I really love the house. The rooms are very spacious. The planning is top notch.
Yeah, so I didn't remove this because I wanted you to see my reality life. So these clothes are, yeah.
Yeah, I love the authenticity.
This is it, yeah. We just hang the clothes here. So this is where we keep my, when I go to the farm, like get the potatoes, the sweet potatoes
and Irish.
The Irish are from Chisoro. From my mom's sister. So every time they get finished, Jeremiah will ring, say, "Grandma, can I have more potatoes?" So we keep them here because otherwise, if you don't put them like that, they go off. Yeah. So Grace sleeps here.
Your helper?
Yeah, my helper sleeps here. No. Then this is mine as well. Okay. And again, it won't be seen, but this is mine as well. Yeah, it won't be seen.
That's your bedroom.
Yeah, it's my bedroom.
So it's like the master bedroom of the house.
This is the master bedroom of the house with a bathroom, and it's much bigger. So the master bedroom is as big as you can see, sitting room.
Wow.
And then it goes up to there. So from here to here, then it goes all the way there. So all this bit is the master bedroom.
Wow.
So it's quite big.
Very big.
Yeah. So it's the only place with the door that locks, and this one here. Because again, these are so expensive. I'm like, 250K per door. So I could only put on this one here. But because Grace sleeps here, and so I thought if I put a door here, it's easier. She can lock. Yeah, so that's what we've done here. Okay, then we go up there. So outside. This is inside. Now we go outside.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, one thing I want to show you. This is my pantry.
I see.
That's my pantry. So I keep my things, my everyday, like not everyday, but things we use, like spices and ketchups, kawunga. This is where we keep it. We keep them here because then no rats can go in and it's locked. There we are. Everything you see here, I had it in the UK. Everything you see. This is my class from the UK. This is from
so
the
you
UK.
packed all of them?
Everything. This is from the UK. This is from the UK. Even I have no oven. These are from the UK. Everything.
Now,
everything.
Didn't you get disturbed at customs charging you a lot of money?
No. So from April, I knew I wanted to come back home. Like I said, I was pushed. So I kept shipping slowly by slowly. So when I left my rented house, I didn't have where to put the things. So what I did, I shipped all of them. Oh. Yeah. And I just stayed in the suitcase with my son, trotting from place to place. But at least they came. So what I did, I went there and they asked me, I said, they're my household things and I'm going back. They didn't disturb me, no.
Wow.
I paid. It was costly, but I was still working at that time. Yeah. Okay. Our washing water, hands and utensils. Then I was drinking. Is it boiled? Water. It's all boiled. So we boil it in the morning, put a kettle, and then goes down. Then our boiled water goes here. Once the boiled water is cool enough, we put it in these jerry cans here.
So it's for drinking.
These are for drinking. These ones are for drinking. The red cups, they're for drinking. Then I put my utensils there. So when we came, this is what we were using. But it's left there for security. Yeah. Let me show you the mururuza, which you were asking me. This is it. This is
I know the mururuza.
You know.
Maybe those who don't know mururuza.
Okay. Let me go outside maybe.
Yeah. Do you know the English name?
Yes.
I see matoke here.
Oh, yes. So this is from that farm, the neighbor. He's the one who's brought this one here. Okay. Bitter leaf. This is called bitter leaf.
Bitter leaf.
Yeah, bitter leaf. So this is it. This is the bitter leaf. Yeah. Yeah.
This is how it looks like.
Yeah. It's bitter leaf. So what I do, I dry it from inside, not on the sun. I hear that it's better because it's the nutrients staying, and then once it's dried, it can stay as long as possible.
Okay.
Then every day when I make the tea, or when somebody makes me the tea, I'll be honest, I don't normally make a lot of tea because I've got a helper. I'm going to be honest, I shouldn't lie. So she'll put these two in the flask and let them fuse in the flask. Boil it a bit, put them in the flask and let them fuse.
So the tea you gave me early
Yes.
on was had bitter leaf?
Yes.
Oh.
Everything always has bitter leaf. I'm going to show you I'm going to show you the African basil and mujaja.
Okay.
So this is us cooking. Well, what is she cooking? African way.
Oh,
Beans. Yeah, these are beans. Yeah, these are beans. Today we haven't used our stove. Oh, she has actually. I'm lying. She has. Yeah.
The traditional one?
Yeah, she has, yeah. So this is now, the food is ready. Food is ready now. It's just warming. Yeah. I was like, oh, she hasn't used this. So this is it. So it's warming, and that's why we put the kettle. Yeah.
I see. Wow.
You have to bend when you're coming in the kitchen. So this is outside.
Oh.
I'll start from here.
I love it.
Respect Shumuruzo.
Upon completion,
Yes.
this place is going to look beautiful.
Respect Shumuruzo. Look. So this is outside. It's my neighbor. So my neighbor's back wall is my fence.
I was going to ask you that.
Yes.
Why did you allow that?
I don't know how else I would have done it. Yeah, because I found it like that.
Oh, you found it like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because they finished their land. So this is it. Let me show where I get my talk when I don't go to the farm.
The neighbor's garden.
Yeah, this is the neighbor's garden. He's given me this plot, this bit. Let me. I go there, but to come back. So he's given me this from there to there.
Wow.
He's lent it to me, not giving me, lent it.
Okay.
To dig.
Okay.
So I'm going to start digging and see what I can put in.
How much does he rent it to you?
He's just given it to me. No money.
Free?
Free.
Wow. So what are you planning to put here?
I'm going to put tomatoes, onions, potatoes, a bit of cabbage, maybe a bit at the end because this place can be a bit wet, which is good. So I'll see if I can put cabbage. I've got coriander. I've got not coriander. Skuma wiki, scallots, and lettuce. So I want to see if they can grow. Yeah.
The land looks fertile.
It does. This place looks really fertile. It does, yeah. Especially you can see. Look at an avocado tree.
Yeah, I see.
Came up by itself.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this place is so how can I say, lots of water.
This is a water channel.
Yeah. So when I had to build this, I can now see, actually standing here, I can see that it's beginning to dig into the wall here. The water is beginning to dig into my wall, which I had not noticed.
There.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, here.
Yeah. I hadn't noticed that. Yeah.
You have to work on that because it will spoil the wall.
The foundation. Yeah, because you see, that's most of the money that I had before I came here finished here because it had dug deep onto the foundation. You have
need
to
my
hold
help?
Me. Yes, you have to hold me.
Please give your hand.
No, they come and carry me back over.
They come and carry you.
They push me over like what you just did.
Oh.
So I struggled to come back. So yeah, so this is our gate, our back gate, and where you saw here, you can go through to get to the center. That's our back gate. That they have done the part of electricity. So this is what I was telling you about the water. So if we use this almost a week for bathing, for cooking. The thing is broken. The tap has broken.
Or maybe there is no water?
No, there's enough water, but the tap has broken.
Oh.
The tap has broken, yeah. It's gone.
Okay.
So I get For a month, for this, I get 4 of these a month.
4?
Yeah.
They refill it 4 times?
Yeah.
That means every week you use
almost
a full tank?
Yeah. But remember, sometimes, like now it's rained, so if I won't refill it because the rainwater will keep refilling it. So with God's grace, I'm going to get a bigger one. There's one which is like it's a 10,000 liters. Yeah, 10,000 liters.
This one is 5,000.
2.5.
2.5.
Yeah, 2.5.
2,500 liters.
Yeah.
And how much does it cost you?
It costs almost 650K.
650K.
It's 2,000 liters.
Okay.
Yeah, I bought I think 650K.
So
no,
you pump...
I'm lying. 450.
Oh, buying it, eh?
Yeah.
And how much does it cost to pump water to fill the tank?
20K per pumping.
So
when
20K.
Yeah.
So that means 4 times a month.
80K.
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 Now, let me tell you, if you were on the national water grid, you can spend 20,000 the entire month, or maximum 30,000. It's even less than $10 a month.
A month.
Yeah.
So here we don't have any national water. I would have to pull it from the village, which is about quarter of a mile. Quarter of a mile, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I do 500, about quarter of a mile.
That's a lot of money, 80,000 per month.
You see,
with national water, you're saving 50,000
every month. When you look at it, you think, but like now that the money has so completely gone, at times you think, goodness me, please rain, please Father rain, please rain. Heavenly Father, help me to. And when it rains, all of us, even everybody, grace. Oh yes, it's rain, because they know the struggle.
How about the option of digging a borehole?
I've looked into that. And
having your own well at home?
Yes, I've looked into that, and they were asking me, they were quoting me, not asking, quoting, 4.5 M. So I haven't brought anybody here, because when they told me that, I just said, okay, leave. I said, leave.
That's like $1,200.
Dollars, yeah.
I love your resilience. You don't easily give up. Now, I'm going to do something small in my own capacity. I want to contribute a brick, something towards you building your life, coming back,
rising up again.
Rising up again
from the ashes.
Yes, I'm going to give you money. I think it's worth 7 bags of cement.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. So I'm going to send you right now mobile money. I'm doing this. I also want a few of my subscribers who can support you to join you on this journey. Please, let's put our hands together to help.
Thank you.
Oh, my phone.
Your phone almost dropped. Because I better make sure it didn't drop, because that's where the money is. Let me hold it tight.
That's true. You know, someone losing all their wealth they have built, and then you're starting from scratch. You get scammed over 100 million, but still you're not giving up. You're like, no, I have to put up something. So I feel like I have to be part of your journey.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much. I really do appreciate. May God bless you. Thank you. Thank you.
Bless you too. Something small, Bambi.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Oh,
but goodness. Just know it comes from the bottom of my heart. I'm doing this to lead everyone who is going to come and we help Mommy. I'm putting her phone on the screen. In case you want to reach out. Please, is the number available on WhatsApp?
No, it's not. So I've got 2 numbers, WhatsApp and the Uganda number. Okay,
so are you okay providing them all?
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, so I'm going to put the WhatsApp number and also the number where you can send some funds to help her finish this project, and also put her life together. Maybe start a project which will help her get money. Right now, she's not working. So you can imagine. Yeah. So
thank you very much. That's really, really grateful. I'm so grateful. Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Thank you very, very much. He can
Hello.
Come in?
Yeah, he can come.
Come. Hi, Jeremiah.
Hello, Jeremiah. Hi. How are you? Ati no gambachi. Eh? Ichiga no chigamba. No gambo chiga. Hey, Africa Uganda. Ay. What do you think? Bulunje. Uncle Lawrence.
Uncle Lawrence.
Hi.
You've seen UG Connect? That's him. You don't remember him? Yeah? Let me see.
Mommy, read for me the phone number. M10
0782 584
584
792.
792. Enter amount.
Oh my goodness, thank you very, very much.
She has seen the money.
Very much.
Reason, support.
Thank you very much. You know, I already have 840 for the pause, so I'm gonna go and add that on there. Because I want to do the gate first. Whatever I do, I'm gonna do the gate first. There we are.
Oh. Okay.
There we are.
May God bless you in everything you're doing. May all your plans come to pass.
Thank you for not judging me.
No way. The next time I come back here, maybe even after 1 year, I want to come back and the house is finished. Or maybe when you're calling me for the housewarming.
Housewarming, yes. But honestly, I'm gonna whatever the next step I'm going to do, I'm gonna show it to you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put towards the gate. That's a promise. Because I've got some towards the gate. I'm going to add it on now. Then slowly by slowly we keep going.
Oh, you're going to put up the gate now?
No, not now, because I have the money for this. So somebody gave me money for the pause. It was 840.
It's a bit dark here. Let me put on the flashlight.
Yeah, somebody gave me money for the pause. So, but for me to do the pause, we need to do the gate as well, which is 2.5. So at least now that this goes a long way towards that project. So I'm going to add it on. Thank you very much.
You're most welcome.
Thank you.
All right, I think we end the video here. Please go and check out her YouTube channel. She's called Auntie Jackie's Diary. I'm leaving her YouTube channel in the description down below. Let's go and support her. Help her reach 1K subscribers very soon. And please don't forget to support her on her journey if you can. Anything small is much welcome and appreciated.
Thank you.
All right.
And blessings. UG, thanks for coming to my house.
Yeah.
And actually, I may ask as well, kindly continue supporting UG Connect. Because sometimes when somebody thinks it's going to subscribers, we don't say it. So please kindly subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Thank you for coming and thanks for watching. Blessings. Bye-bye for now.
Bye-bye.